Hi, I'm Jen Piacenti with Fantasy Alarm, and I've got some Week 9 DFS values. Drew Lock finally looked locked in last week when he led the Broncos to a dramatic comeback win in the final seconds of their matchup versus the Chargers. Lock threw for 3 touchdowns and 248 yards, and hopefully this is just a glimpse of what this team can do when fully healthy. This week, Lock and crew face off versus an Atlanta defense that has surrendered the second most fantasy points to the quarterback position. At only $7,200 on FanDuel and $5,200 on DraftKings, you should also consider pairing him with the very affordable Jerry Jeudy. Atlanta has surrendered an average of more than 36 FanDuel points to opposing wide receivers per game. Jeudy saw a career-high 10 targets last week, and I think this Broncos team will look to keep building on the momentum from last Sunday. Jeudy is only $5,700 on FanDuel and $4,700 on DraftKings. At running back, how can you not love the salary for Justin Jackson? He's $5,900 on FanDuel and $4,900 on DraftKings. In case you missed it, Jackson has emerged as the clear starter in the Chargers' backfield. Last week, Justin Jackson had 89 yards on the ground and 53 yards through the air. Las Vegas has been better against the run lately, but they have still given up the 5th most fantasy points to running backs so far on the season. Add in Jackson's skill in the passing game and the fact that the Chargers have totaled the 8th most rushing yards per game in 2020, and you have yourself a very solid play. At wide receiver, Cole Beasley is only $5,300 on FanDuel and $5,400 on DraftKings. Beasley is only 1 game removed from a 12-target affair, and he has been steadily productive all season, including 2 100-yard games. Josh Allen is going to be able to throw wherever he wants versus the Seattle defense that has surrendered the most points to both quarterbacks and wide receivers so far in 2020. This game currently has the highest points total in Vegas, so if you can't afford to fit in Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley is the way to have a piece of this game. And finally, over at tight end, I'm going with Eric Ebron. Pittsburgh is facing the crummy Dallas defense, and Ebron gets the targets and the red zone looks. He's $5,400 on FanDuel and $4,500 on DraftKings.